Actually, before we go back... No, never mind. I mean, no point checking the survey things. Just back to grind. I have the blessing of Valtara there, so it's gonna be very fast to start clearing this out again. But I'm also like very tight that I want to play LAN, maybe, for the... It's either LAN or a couple of the new classes. I want to do the fresh start. I need to like look a little bit better, more into like how they are. LAN is already solid choice. I'm not doubting on that, but was it the Wusa and Dosa? But there are a little bit question marks how would I feel about them. Was there another one also? I don't even remember. But yeah, that's the fresh service start. Fresh service start. Account. Fresh start account. I mean, the fact that I can... Wait, I can make the same account to North America, right? I could make that too. So I don't need to make like completely new account necessary. But I already have one account. I mean, I technically have two accounts. Two extra PDO accounts because they were going for €1 before summer or something. So I just bought two of them. So I have options. I have options to try something out. So maybe like, let's say like end of the next year, I will do another like fresh start kind of a thing. Depending my times, my schedules and stuff. But like most likely I won't. But you know, it's just there. But the way I want to make this the new PDO fresh start thing, I want to like kind of like really show for like, let's say if you would be completely new person without really knowing a lot of details, would be kind of like helping for you that, yeah, this probably would be a good spot to go. You know, like I only like all those. I'm just going to based on the trash, how much trash you get. Then everything else depends, of course, the market value situation that time and all that kind of stuff. So I would be just like making it like, okay, all about trash, not even showing the grind, the best grind spot status in the Garmoth, and then of course throwing all the possible helps there is like maybe what kind of things to do, what gears to focus in and stuff like that. But I personally was thinking like, cause now with a new character, a new account, you have to do everything from the start. So I think like I need to do like a Land of the Morning Light, the main story quest, and then go forward to maybe the other starting area, is the snow area, and then after that start doing all the usual ones, and then Magus. You get the fast travel and maybe then some other stuff. I mean, you get also like if you do Magus, you get free pen or something. So yeah, but there's like a lot of things to do. A lot of things to do. Like I think like there's not gonna be a lot of grinding for quite some time. So that's just how it is gonna be. Unfortunately, that's like probably the most unfortunate thing about it, because I really like the grinding part of the game. Because most of the time I'm either talking with somebody or, you know, doing something the same along the side, so it doesn't really feel that I'm grinding, if you know what I mean. It's like sometimes it's a grind. This video grinding is like how would I put it? It is like idle game. That you do a lot of other things on the side, but of course like not idle in the way that, because you need to use both of your hands. I wish the PDO would be that kind of a game that you could just do everything with one hand. Probably if it's possible, maybe with controller or mouse with multiple buttons. I'm not really sure. Yeah, it should not be a problem with that one, but still. Life skilling you can do with one mouse. I mean, with just the mouse, that I would remember. I remember the times whenever I was putting both of my oldest daughter or the youngest daughter, I was putting them in the sleep during the day, or you know, like if they really refuse to sleep at night, I just come here at the computer and just shake them with one hand and then do life skilling with the other hand. It was that easily possible. And it was doing the same thing in World of Warcraft because it was possible to do it with one hand, you know, just gathering, getting money and stuff. Yeah, so lots of stuff you can do with just one hand, but not in this game really. Not in this game. The grinding part not possible. But maybe actually, but the story questing, I mean the questing you probably can do with one most of the time, because you know it's just running around and just hitting R on everything. But yeah, the whole idea is just to kind of like just to try to show how it would be if you start a game in 2025, like a completely new, like let's say somebody's I mean, just starting the new game from start, because the game is always like people are very scared of the concept that you have to enhance and stuff like that, and also meaning like I won't be doing any enhancing unless gets the point that you just cannot do anything else than enhance. You have to enhance. Like let's say there's no items on central market, then you have to enhance. But they're not gonna have any kind of a guide, too much guiding or too much information, just showing how it is gonna be. Like have a real test on it, real life test, you know, taking consideration what kind of like how many hours I played per day, how many days a week I played, and what kind of other things I did there. And no life skilling at all, just purely on grinding stuff. Not even doing any things with the workers either, other than the mandatory stuff. I really wonder if it's gonna be that once I'm done with the side quest and all that, I will just start doing journals. I think that's what is gonna happen next after that. Journal times, my goodness. Yeah, that's a quite something to do. So I think like the whole first week alone, I will be just doing the questing thing, and my goodness, that's like the worst to do. I just think like I would take grinding a monster camps monsters like any day compared to the questing part. Even though the questing part is just the easiest thing to do. And then of course doing it in seasonal, so guaranteed to get TED everything. Probably all the pen capotias also is simple, easy to get. There's just so many things that you can do and get for free just by doing, not even getting into the grinding part of the game. But yeah, that's just the idea what I want to do. Like, and then of course like put everything together as a like whole VOD or something series, and then have a highlighted or recapped, you know, like what happened and what did happen with part, and everything time stamped what happened. If I got something special item as a drop, then point it out, something like that. I don't know really the details yet, but idea is just to play the game and maybe put some sort of video together as in YouTube. Put it like how is it to start as a new player, free to play, no enhancing. Maybe those kind of words. No enhancing, no like in-game shop, just playing. Like how long it took and everything. Then I kind of would hope also if there would be another person who would be doing exactly everything the same but enhancing. Actually, two people doing exactly the same thing, but they're only doing enhancing part. So you can see like different kind of things, like what it will be if your enhancing is not going the way you want it. You get a lot of unlucky things. And then what will happen if you just get very lucky with enhancing. It would be nice to see just a couple examples at the same time. Because I personally do not have energy and time to do both of them. Because it will be taking too long. for it to be relevant. Oh, and another detail on it is also that not going to be doing any like major events. Like now, for example, right now is this, you're getting these Afuarus, the event Afuaru spawning, and then you get all kind of a good stuff from them. Try to destroy all those items and not to do it at all. Like, don't take account on those kind of like event stuff. Just to show how it would be regardless what kind of an event is going on. Event is definitely gonna make it faster for everybody. If there's a right kind of an event happening. Like now, if this event would happen, this is really good money for anybody to start off. So that's like the idea what I've been thinking to do. But yeah, definitely it's not gonna be like, oh, gear score 700 in 3 weeks. No, I'm not gonna go that crazy, because that's like now meaning, you know, like somebody who like really doesn't have anything else to do than playing PDO, which is not like that major amount of players. Most of the players are not like that, so more like I would like to show it to some casual kind of friendly people. How it is to be like, okay, if you like how long it takes you to reach certain point if you're just playing 4 or 5 hours a day, 3-4 days, for example. That's why I like timestamping and everything. I probably will have like every 4 hour timestamp, like where it will be every 4 hour. So let's say like if you averagely play 4 hours a day or 4 hours a session, you will clearly see how many days it will take you to reach certain point. I just need to try to remember always put the timer on, like if I gonna go do something, handle something, you know, like maybe my wife will call me, put it there, because when my wife will call me, it's definitely not gonna be a short phone call. So that's the whole thing. That's the whole point, what I want to do with that, but yeah, it's very time consuming, so I'm not really sure if I will be doing like 8-hour stream, or like long streams on the PDO alone when I'm doing that, because I also want to start the Resident Evil marathons. Might be that I will just do it the morning, afternoon, the PDO, and then after that I will just switch to Resident Evil for the evening. But not really sure. I will see when the time comes. Because, you know, too much planning ahead of time is it's not gonna go well. So the whole idea is just to play the game, see where it is, and record and save all the VODs regarding the whole game playing and stuff. And take a momentarily showing what kind of a gear you have at each point, how you achieved. Have a maybe Garmoth build done as an example, what to do, what to aim for, and stuff like that. With all the crystals, consumables, all that, for different steps and different points. That one I want to kind of like build up like nicely. Well, me saying I'm going to build that, not really necessary. I think I'm going to ask a couple of friends of mine who are very knowledgeable in the game to really look into it a little bit more. So, of course, that's another thing, like, there is a little bit of the thing that it's not gonna go for, like, let's say if you're completely new to the game, you are definitely not gonna be in a situation that there is somebody who is gonna give you a lot of information what to do and where. Excuse me. Whew. Okay, where was I? Wow, felt like my brains came off. Ooh. Okay, I think we're good. I think we are good now. So yeah, that's the plan with the PDO. And also, like, I still want to grind with my normal character, so I think then that time, during that period, I will be going to the mode that only gonna be doing Oluns whenever there is a group to do, like a friend of mine. My friends, if they want to do Oluns, then I can go do it. Because right now I'm trying to gear up so much that we can go do the harder Oluns. And I have so much to do. I don't know if I'm going to be if I can make it in like 3 weeks. Means like a lot more grinding need to be done. But I'm trying to push like quite a lot now. Because I want to reach the point that, you know, we can go the place they usually grind, so they don't need to lower their grind because of me. But yeah, those are the plans. And the Resident Evil. And the Resident Evil marathon. Well, not like marathon that I play non-stop all of them, but I have a certain list of games, Resident Evil games to play. Okay, that's rare. So there is this Resident Evil 2, 3, 4 remakes, and then 7 and 8. Resident Evil 1, I have more closer like relation with Resident Evil 2, so that's why like Resident Evil 1 is a little bit of like, it's a good start, but wasn't my like a thing I wanted. And the remakes I want to play because I haven't played them at all. And then on top of that, Resident Evil 5 I don't want to play because I played it quite a lot. Maybe if they make a remake on that too, which I don't think they will do because the Resident Evil 5 was graphically quite good. And then seeing what will happen, and Resident Evil 6 is just too action based, so it's kind of nah. And also the fact that Resident Evil 5 and 6 was with companion, so yeah, don't want to do that. Even though Resident Evil 4 also have the companion parts and stuff like that, but it's a little bit different. But yeah, Resident Evil 2, 3, 4 remakes, and then on top of that, the 5 and 6. Those are the ones we're gonna go through. Although I personally do enjoy Resident Evil 5. I personally really like Resident Evil 5 a lot. Not only got that I have very good memories with that game, but with playing Hot Seat with friend and stuff like, not because of that. I just generally like it the way it is. The way they brought Chris Redfield back in the series, it was just absolutely blast. I mean, the guy who can punch rocks with bare hands. The memes alone is just enough to make it like, yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome. That's just crazy. And guy who has a bicep size of a head. That's just the thing. It's no, but generally speaking, it's just fun kind of a game. The Resident Evil 5. So, but I don't want to play it alone. So, okay, maybe possibility if somebody would be there wanting to play with me, then I could go play it with the Resident Evil 5. But Resident Evil 6 is an insta skip. Resident Evil 6 is insta skip. I played it with one friend of mine throughout completely. We just did one playthrough and we thought like what in the name of gaming was this? Yeah, it's really good that they made Resident Evil 6 though, because then they realized that's not the way the Resident Evil game series should be going. And then they released Resident Evil 7. That was absolutely banger. People loved it left and right. And then Resident Evil 8, and then Resident Evil remakes. Although wait, didn't Resident Evil remakes 2 and 3 come before Resident Evil 8? That one I don't remember actually. But yeah, it was good. Even though Resident Evil 3 remake was a little bit of a flop, They kind of like try to new stuff. But again, I think it's still good that they are trying something. But if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Rather than, you know, they are... What? Greetings, adventurer. What notice is that? What is happening? I just got like greetings. Okay. What we are aware regarding connection problem that is occurring during the War of the Roses. Ah, there's some currently going issues. Well, that's nice that they're at least giving notification within the game. But that's actually the reason of this issue is now being checked. Okay. Like, this is the thing I like PDO. Like, whenever there's issues or something, they just have an in-game notification about it. World of Warcraft, you don't know about it. You just have to go find it in the forums and try to figure it out yourself. Like, what's the problem with this one? And then somebody says, oh, it's bugged. Okay, cool. And they will fix that bug for like months. I'm not even getting the mystical feathers now. Anyway, it's just 5.8 million. Not like that valuable, the feathers. That would be nice to be getting them. It would be nice to be getting them. Not gonna deny on that one. Although one thing I'm wondering, like with this PDO, the seasonal server thing, like how is that nowadays? Is it gonna be stick the way it is now, that you have some boosted enhancing and more faster leveling and all that? Is that still there, like now and forever? Because like I remember there was the Oasis event that they gave free try gears and all that. They gave all try gears for free, basically, with for a small cost. And then that thing, I thought like long that it's not gonna last like that long, and then it just started to be like, oh, it's not going anywhere. Then it like went on like 3 years or something, and they removed it. But then again, they removed it at the same time they gave a lot of other kind of like good stuff. You get like Pen Black Star weapon and all those kind of like stuff, and you get the there's Tuvala gears already replaced. I mean, the Tuvala gear alone replaced already the Oasis Try boss gear. So that alone was already enough for them to remove. That's why I was wondering, like, they're really keeping it a very long time. They don't want to remove it. Need to go empty the bags. But a lot to do. Voltara Flame. I mean, this was actually, this is actually 1 whole billion. And this one also is like wait a minute. Yeah, this is billion. This is 600 million. So yeah, that's actually a lot of money there. Actually, yeah, I realized it. I already could buy the blessed and exalted soul fragments with that. But no need to rush it, because it's not really giving me anything right now. Like on this spot. For grinding in this spot, it's not gonna have any difference. So, but anyway, at least that one is now covered. Then I need to go for the next step. Just need to go to the next step. Which is actually, I think I need to get this one. Yeah, this one to duo. Now it's just pry. So duo time, dance, gloves. What was it called? Yeah, dance gloves. So that's the next thing to do. Next thing to do online. In line there. And then don't remember what was after that, but I have the Karmoth gear planner there to show me. So, but a lot to do, a lot to play. So that's why the holiday is very, very much needed. Like the goal for the holiday is that I have the solid routine. In the morning, I go to the gym and try to wake up like 7, between 6 and 7, and then go sleep before 12. Go to the gym in the morning. In the early morning, do all kind of like a cooking stuff out of the way and cleaning, all that, and then just start playing. That's like the dream. That's like the dream there. And then probably like Christmas. Yeah, Christmas is just gonna be streaming and playing most likely. Kind of like plan has been like we go when my family comes back from the holiday, then that's the time we're gonna go to see my parents, see what's going on there, kind of like celebrate the late Christmas or something. That's kind of the plan right now. Because it just doesn't feel like Christmas for me to go to my parents' place if I can't be with my family, so it's a little bit off. That one is a little bit off. So that's why just like most likely the Christmas I will be here. I will be here for you, for anybody. If you want to chat here, you can come and chat here for Christmas. That's most likely scenario, but of course, like everybody will know it closer to the Christmas time. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. First, I need to get to the holiday mood, be able to really enjoy. Well, that's like a whole month off. From 6th of December until 9th of January. It's gonna be solid. Because now I have been doing like the important thing also to go to the gym is that because I've been like doing some bulking. Like I've been really hitting the gym hard with heavy weights and everything, and my results are going very good. Like I've actually already hit, just going for like 1 month, I'm already breaking my like records. A lot of records I'm breaking. Just because of a bulking. I'm just eating like a horse. But of course, I have gained a lot of weight. so now this is also going to be the time, the holiday when the 6th of December starts. That's also the time I'm going to like start cutting down. No more like eating only like eating like very, very lean and not too much to get now the excess fat off now, because the idea was that at least like a little bit over 1 month I would be just bulking myself, getting more power, strength and size, and now it's time to get to that. Now it's time to start a period of summer body 2025. But that's how it is. If you really, really want to have a summer body 2025, now you start just before Christmas.